Okay, so we're in the ADU now. I just walked down this path from the front door. It has its own little patio here, brick, which I love, and the pergola. Looks like they've replaced some of the beams lately, and the structure, like the frame of it, I'm sorry. But some of these, oh, they just haven't, oh, so that's new. They just haven't finished painting it. So anyway, some of these eventually could be replaced is my point, but they look good for now, and I'm sure they left them because they have all the plants growing on them. All right, so this apartment, really nice high ceilings. All right, reclaimed wood floors. I mean, just windows. Okay. So it is nice and toasty in here. This has its own heat source, also baseboard, and straight out to the fields. The property line for this parcel is gonna go to that dark tree line. So this, you know what I mean? Like this tree line. And again, we'll talk more about that. So this isn't technically a full kitchen because there's no stove and no fridge, but this is just a closet. So if you wanted to make this into like a full apartment, it would be so easy to just take this little bump out and just put like a fridge and a stove. They just have like a mini fridge here. So, all right. And then this is the bathroom, obviously. Huge. So nice. Clawfoot tub. Shower. And then it walks into this bedroom. So we entered at the front, obviously, but you know, the owners were using this entrance, which just walks down this little path from the main house. Okay. Look at that. I didn't notice that when I came in at first. How could I not? That's really beautiful. Okay. And then you have this enormous bedroom with a little desk or vanity area. And then back to where we started. So for simplicity, I'm going to walk you to the barn and the garage and talk about a few things in one video because it's just a little more fluid that way. So, but you'll have to bear with me quickly putting my shoes on. Okay. Driveway's in really nice shape. You can tell they had it recently re-rocked. It looks like there's going to be perennials here. No like complicated gardens or anything. Although they do have some fruiting trees over here. They have like a little, orchard. All right. So there's like guest parking. I parked up here and it's like super windy today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But so that's the entrance where I went into. Okay. So garage, just a normal garage, 3-bay, plenty of room. There is power out here, but no water or heat. Okay. They've got a pickup in here, another car, and we're going to talk in detail about the septic. It's actually really interesting. I'll point out a few things. A little animal area, I think like a little chicken coop or a goat barn there. And then garden. Oh my God, it's so cold. It was literally 72 degrees yesterday. And this is like a septic building. There's a filtration system in there. So the way that it was explained to me, just very briefly, is at one point when they were using it as an Airbnb, they started advertising that they were doing full dinners and like weddings and stuff. So the town had them come in and basically put in this massive septic system, which is nice. Certainly great to have. You're never going to have issues, but it's a little bit overkill. So they had them put in this filtration system here, where basically that building has its own septic tank. That building has its own septic tank. They both come down here. I guess they leach. Oh, let me just show you. The gray water, the solids stay in the tank. The gray water comes through to here and then like drips into this filtration. And then after it's filtered that way, then like a third of it goes up to be filtered through the mound, which is there. And the rest goes down and drains out into a leach field. So it's got like massive capacity. If you, I can't even imagine. There's a lot of different things you could do with that. And then this goes down just to a woodshed, some storage, and all these fields are, currently mowed. You certainly wouldn't have to do it that way, but like you can see here, that's the little orchard where she has the fruit trees. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really tell you about this. It really is, it checks so many boxes. It's like beautiful and livable without being overwhelming, and then still has so much just, possibility. And then, oh, I know what I was going to tell you. So this building, oops, sorry, hold on. This building here is owned by the owners. It is not currently like advertised as part of this parcel and sale. The property line currently goes for this parcel, like the advertised parcel, goes to this big line of trees here, right? So basically there and then all the way up. Okay. So that is currently like used as like a seasonal, they rent it out basically, set up kind of like like a little seasonal Airbnb, but it doesn't have the insulation and windows. And so it's not rated for year-round use. They are considering, so that building is on 20 acres that go out like this way, and they are considering either selling it with this property if someone is interested, or like dividing it off and selling it separately. So that's something we could certainly discuss, but yeah, so just know that exists. And then if somebody did buy that, the building envelope would be basically right in front of that house, which would be used as like a barn or whatever. So the building envelope would be beyond this tree, but between this tree and that house. You could also put up like a privacy barrier along that line, put like cedars or something high. Kind of like on this side, see if I could zoom in. You could see this tree line. I guess, sorry about the zooming. That tree line there protects you from the view of the structure on the other side of that. So, all right, I am going to head back and get this to you. By the way, it took me 52 minutes to get here from Williston. So it's like, 45 minutes to Burlington, which is pretty awesome. All right, I'll talk to you soon.